Our most ordinary kitchen tools are not just passive helpers, they are active shapers of human destiny. This exploration delves into the profound history of the implements we use to prepare and consume food, revealing how innovations like the pot, the knife, and the refrigerator have fundamentally altered our biological evolution, social structures, and daily lives. By examining the hidden stories behind these everyday objects, we see that the development of cooking technology is inextricably linked to the story of humanity itself. The ability to control fire, achieved by our ancestors nearly 2 million years ago, was perhaps the most transformative culinary breakthrough. Cooking food over flames made it more digestible, allowing early humans to extract vastly more energy from their meals. This surplus energy is credited with fueling the expansion of our brains, setting us on the path from ape to human. For millennia, the hearth was the dangerous yet indispensable center of home life, a source of heat, light, and community. The subsequent containment of fire within stoves and ovens represented not just a leap in safety and efficiency, but a quiet revolution in domestic life. Long before metal skillets, the invention of simple clay pots marked another monumental shift. The capacity to boil water opened a new culinary universe. It allowed for the creation of soft, nutritious foods like soups and porridges, which became lifelines for the elderly and toothless who would otherwise have faced starvation. Perhaps even more critically, boiling rendered toxic plants edible. Staples like manioc, which contained deadly cyanide when raw, became dietary cornerstones in many cultures only through the technology of the pot. This humble vessel, evolving from brittle clay to durable metal, quite literally saved countless lives and expanded the human diet. While fire and pots deal with transformation, the knife addresses division. As one of our oldest tools, initially crafted from stone, the knife's primary function in food preparation is obvious. But its influence runs deeper. For centuries, personal knives were carried by everyone for both eating and defense. The gradual move to placing dedicated, blunter knives on the dining table in the 17th century coincided with new codes of table manners. This shift from tearing food with teeth to cutting it with utensils may have even altered human anatomy, changing the standard Western bite from an edge-to-edge grind to the slight overbite common today. The story of preservation is equally revolutionary. Before mechanical refrigeration, diets were constrained by season and geography, relying on techniques like salting and drying. The advent of the household refrigerator in the 20th century didn't just keep food fresh, it reshaped society. It eliminated the need for daily shopping, enabled the rise of supermarkets and bulk buying, and globalized palates. Foods like yogurt, once regional specialties, became international staples simply because they could now survive the journey and sit safely in a chilled home. These tools are not used uniformly, however. Their application is a mirror of culture. Dining etiquette varies wildly. The American zigzag method of eating differs from the European constant knife and fork style, while chopsticks and the use of hands come with their own complex sets of rules. What one culture considers polite, like silent chewing, another may see as a sign of distaste, preferring appreciative slurps. The very act of measuring ingredients, from using a cook's intuition to relying on precise cups and scales, reflects a cultural relationship with food as either an art or a science. Ultimately, the kitchen is a place of constant, quiet evolution. The tools we take for granted are the products of millennia of problem-solving and innovation, each one leaving its mark on who we are. They have fed us, protected us, and changed us. As we look to the future, from induction cooktops to lab-grown meat, this history suggests that the next great kitchen tool will inevitably continue to reshape our lives in ways we cannot yet imagine. Our dinner tables, it turns out, are a stage for the ongoing drama of human adaptation.